ain't way enough. Mega millions can't pay enough, but they got niggas hyped up. One of the ones that live pipe up, make them pipe down here clown. Them niggas not like us. Harder, heroin and cocaine orders, no farther. Really got my own out the east. Niggas ain't what they claim to be and fuck OG. Some of them sucking dick in the streets. I'm a $1 million baby. Had your street raised me. Trying to run 100 bands up by the cell. Them niggas wearing bro jewelry and flexing bro money, but I got this shit by myself. My ain't smoke dope. My uncle in the feds. My mama, she praying. My daddy, he dead. Big bro, no little bro, got the whole fam on the shoulders, and I ain't do no motherfucking playing. They fuck what they said. Fuck all the politics on. You must thinking you Donald Trump. Knowing your people police and these us to call Kamala Harris, we hit you up. Tryna trick me out the top spot. I got it on dead like USP time. Now ain't shit moving. Why they nigga watching me and wanna do everything that I do? Tell the truth, cause them niggas been losing. Spinning like a Uzi, spinning something crucial. Hey, say, hey, baby, I ain't gonna play today. Walk on the station, go blank. You know I'm a tank, ain't think. Hey, get out my fucking way. I went and made that. Them niggas gave you that. Bitch, it's a difference. I'm living wicked. 252s on jump in my kitchen. The feds on the corner while I'm ready in prison. Gonna break in bed with this shit like a Netflix film, but I don't know no other way. Money Hunter Mafia family, I'm ITF. I got my cliques on every day. Yo, daddy didn't want you with my boys in the hood. He know we jacking to make a play. Really go the dumb way. He know ain't shit safe. That nigga scared straight. Give him the gun tray. Retaliate like I'm dope boy. Them niggas know boy. Hang out the window with a stick. Knowing we don't play around, make shit lay down. Him HML, boy, we been with that shit. Know I had a mask on first. Better hope rapping to work. He don't want a bag, just a perk. Sitting in the back all black with a smirk. Trying to kidnap a kid. That's an Amber Alert on blood.
Stay strapped, stay strapped. Chill. I'm in the streets every night, nigga. I'm in the club every night,
nigga. What?
Nah, dog. Come on, man.
On records, I told you, fuck boy. You know what it is with me, nigga. You niggas pro 2 gangsters, man.
Stay strapped.
You know what I'm saying? You always say you gon' sign yourself or kill yourself, nigga. We just committed suicide.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was swear, but I told y'all niggas.
Happy feelings in the air.
No, the thing is this, bitch, you think it's small. We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
Steady hiding shit. Even his own mama know. Roger Davis a bitch.
Yeah, it was like, go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say ass slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you in them tracks. Let's go. Yeah, I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah, Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Yeah, I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the riser. I'm with the mob at Great Clip, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince is my trusted advisor. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit, I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been clocking you pussy, man, everyone time's up. If it's up to me.
Go blow the dust off them plaques. What's up, man? Make sure you hit the like, but if y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We going in with Hankin TV and Charlie YouTuber. What's up with it, chat?
Shit, man. What do? Hold on.
Shit, we might as well.
Yeah, we here. Hey, yeah, what up? Welcome, guy, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. Let these folks know what we got on the channel today, Hankin. Hey, we got big shit for y'all, man. Hey, y'all gotta start keeping up with what's going on up in the entertainment world too, cause that's what we do over here. You feel me? Y'all gotta start keeping up with what's going on.
Facts. What we gonna do today? We gonna talk about this Drake, this Iceman. People talking about it was trash, and they ain't even peep the business of it. They ain't even peep the business of what's going on. We gonna chop it up about that. I think I got what we got that. We got Charleston White versus Big Bank, and we got Honeycomb Brazy versus Sauce Walker. There's a lot going on, and we got Chud the Builder. We're gonna talk about Chud the Builder. They already trying to put some bullshit on Chud the Builder's name. I mean, on the guy that he popped, the black guy that he popped. They already trying to spin a narrative about some of that bullshit. You hear me?
What's up, Raya? What's up, Kimmy? Boy, y'all come on. Let me share that, man. Hey, I need it. And then hey, I'm gonna end my YouTube in a minute, man. So y'all come on over to Hankin TV, man. Y'all come on over to Hankin TV.
And shout out to the people that's on Kick It Twitch, man. Make sure y'all follow, man. So what's up, man? So have you had a chance to check that? Have you had a chance to check out that Iceman yet?
I did. I scammed through it because I was highly. I like the rapping. I'm a Drake fan when you rap. You feel me? I'm a Drake fan when you rap. Right now, we ain't got time. I see you saying folk don't understand the business side of it, but we still losing the rap side of it. So I feel like it was too early for all that singing shit. That's how I feel. Did you listen to Iceman?
Man, I was at work when it dropped. You know, I didn't have nothing to do but listen to it. You hear me?
Okay.
So I listened, but you know, any album, I don't care how fire it is, you know, you got to listen to it a few times. You know what I'm saying? It was some bangers on there, but I understood the business side of it, even outside of the money. We don't even gonna get into the money he about to possibly get. I already knew when they said he dropped 3 albums, what he was trying to do. He was trying to get out that UMG deal. He was trying to get out that contract. He owed him 3 more albums, so he had to go ahead and drop them to get up out of that. He put hella promo behind it. You know what I'm saying?
He did not put hella promo. No promo was behind it. What you mean hella promo behind it?
I ain't gonna say promo. He did a fire rollout. Not
okay.
Promo.
The rollout. What's up, Sugar?
Yeah,
the rollout was hard. It did a hard rollout, facts. But he didn't know. Everybody waiting on Iceman. Iceman, he just supposed to drop Iceman. You feel? But like you said, see, I ain't know nothing about to get out the contract with 3 more albums. Now that make a lot of sense right now.
Yeah,
that make a lot of sense.
But remember with the promo, remember for months he had been dropping episodes of Iceman, like little videos and skits. And then about a month ago, about a month ago, remember he did the thing out there in Toronto with the ice, and then when the ice melted, it was going to reveal what day the album was going to drop on. But the rollout, he did a far rollout. It was like a holiday down there in Toronto, man.
I mean, fact, you see what he did to the whole goddamn tower, ice that bitch out and shit. You feel? See what academics say when you flew him out. Say he didn't even get checked because they Drake the King account, man. Do what he want to do out there.
And see that, and that's the thing. He tapping in with them streamers.
Yeah, he been tapping in from streaming. Fact.
He tapping in.
Academic gone crazy, man. That did the best thing ever happened to him.
Yeah, you know, academics, you know, he been riding with Drake for years. You know, they call him a professional Drake Blazer.
Fact, he did. I don't know about it. Be on Drake and this hard in the act though.
I see T Young said J.
Oh, my mama Fallout better. Fact, Fallout is better. Like you can play Fallout back before, like Fallout is better. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna do that. It's too soon to say that. You feel me? I gotta listen a few more times. But with Drake rap, Drake hard as fuck. I'm a fan of rapping Drake.
He has some bangers there, but like I said, I peeped the business behind it. Like I said, dropped them 3 albums, got that deal, and also he about to corner the Billboard. He about to corner it. They say he'd be the first.
Oh, facts. Yeah, he definitely
to have 3 albums
on the Billboard.
Yeah,
he didn't finna go crazy on the Billboard now.
As a matter of fact, hold on, I got some for us. As far as talking about that, let me find it. I got some for us.
I'm at work right now, Shay. I'm professional. I start that bullshit late night. I'm professional right now, Shay.
You know we're gonna dip into some of the facts on it. Also, with some controversy, we're gonna touch on this Drake album controversy right here. They had a miscount. Come on, man. Everybody human. Everybody make mistakes. They talking about Drake was cheating. So it said, it was saying that it's like Drake's make them cry, aiming for #1 debate on the Billboard Hot 100 based on first day numbers. Hold on, that ain't the one. So this what had happened if you ain't caught up on it.
No, I ain't caught up.
So what happened was, damn, where the hell? They said that he had broke a record. He had beat Kendrick Lamar. And he had the most Spotify streams on the song in one day. So they came back and recanted like, nah, they had accidentally counted 2 albums. So everybody told, oh, he cheated. They fudging the numbers for him. Now people make mistakes, man.
I mean, Spotify definitely gonna play the number for Drake now. That'd be for real. You know they're gonna play the number. I'm folks gonna let Drake put the fucking Michael Jackson club up on that shit.
And then I also heard about Spotify. Then I also heard about how they had him plastered on all playlists. They even said they had Iceman on gospel album playlists.
What I'm
Like far as
saying, that Spotify just pushed Drake out there harder than anybody. So he gonna be everywhere. So he definitely finna take over the Billboard. He gonna have about 6, 7 more in there.
I mean, he they breadwinner. I mean, don't forget how he felt, how he felt about how they did with Kendrick Lamar. He kind of felt like they cheated for him. And so in one of the videos he dropped, in the video he was going, I think it went over a lot of people's head. He was setting a bot farm on fire. So remember they were saying Kendrick Lamar, they had the bot, they had him with the bots. So it definitely was subliminal. He had subliminal messages in there. It's like been 2 years. Aubrey should move on. Yeah, he should have left the beef alone. But he gonna have to shoot some shots. He definitely got to shoot some shots now. So what you think about how he still like they say it been 2 years? He should have left it alone. He shot some shots at J. Cole.
No, he definitely should move on. I respect the shot. I wanted more shots. You feel me? I wanted the whole fucking song. Fuck shots. You feel me? So he don't need to move on. It been 2 years. Kendrick ain't dropped nothing else yet since then. So that's all for remember. Nigga and Bears Drake.
Now this one right here say Drake on pace to beat both Michael Jackson and Jay-Z record in the same week. What did it have? He had a 14th. It would mark Drake's 14th credited #1 single, making him the male solo artist with the most #1 singles in Hot 100 history. See, that's the business behind it. I ain't even paying attention to the lyrics. We already know anything he drop, if it's trash, is gonna hit that Billboard. He's shooting for them records, man. He's shooting for them. T Young said weak shots. Yeah, he there definitely was some weak shots. I'm surprised, like y'all said, it's 2 years. He's still addressing. What did he say? He told J. Cole, he said, I stood 10 toes down. He said, you started it and you ran.
Fact, man. I ain't like I was disappointed.
I don't know, but J. Cole, he recently been like a little interview run, so he kind of been explaining it. I mean, I guess he tapped out. He ain't on it. I guess he valued the friendships. I guess he was valuing the friendships a little more.
He explained it in the last song. He had dropped for the Fallout had came out. He did a whole song explain.
So what you think about him bailing out of the beef? How did you feel about that?
Jake, like I mean, shit, he knew how ugly that shit was finna get though. So you feel me?
Did you expect that out of him though?
Fuck nah. I thought he was gonna flip J. Cole. I thought Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole. I think J. Cole better than all both of them, in my opinion. So I thought Cole was gonna do his shit. Hell nah, I ain't think that. I thought Cole was gonna get his shit out there. He had the Dreamville Fest coming up. So I said, when Dreamville come, you sure know gonna get out, and then with a whole different way.
But you thought he was gonna put Kendrick on the Dreamville screen, but he didn't. He tapped out. I definitely thought it was gonna be some good competition. Kendrick came through, but like how Drake had kind of addressed in one of them songs, he said, you had a good song, you had a good disc, but he's like, this shit over here consecutive.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Drake was begging for Kendrick for years. Like, Drake asked for this shit. Beg for this shit. He begged for this.
So I remember about a month ago, I also had ran across. I didn't even realize that him. I ain't gonna say I didn't realize him and Future they fell out because Future was on Metro Boomin's song. Like they taking some shots at Drake. So I went ahead and did some research on the Future and Drake beef. The fallout. I ain't gonna say the beef, the fallouts. And that shit deep. You hip to it? You hip to all the fallouts they done had?
I mean, what you mean is deep?
All right. Because they done fell out. I mean, it was all right. I'm about to give you a perfect example. When Future first came out, he had his first major song, that Tony Montana, right?
Tony Montana. Drake ain't want to do the video.
Right. So Drake didn't want that was like a slap in Future's face. Future
was a nobody. He was a fucking nobody then, though. You got to remember how that's slapping your face. You ain't paid for no video, bro. You paid for a feature.
But he's telling him though. Also, he didn't pay for the video. He was just expecting the video.
He ain't pay for no video. And then shit, Drake ain't know what that video gonna do. He was just doing the fucking feature, getting paid. He ain't know what Future was gonna turn into.
No, it wasn't for the Future to get paid. See, Future said, like, if it's about the money, I'd have paid you. They asked, listen, Wayne asked you on the song.
He paid him for the verse.
Right. And he expected him to do the video, but when Drake was spitting about the video, he's like, well, damn, if you want to get paid, I'll pay you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he ain't had a budget to pay Drake. No,
he didn't have a budget then.
Where you getting that? Where you seeing that? That he said he'll pay.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah,
I just watched it.
Future cutting it up.
Let me see. Drake. Yeah, I just watched that the other night. I didn't even know they was going back and forth like that. Future Fallout. But he did.
Yeah, Drake was a star then. Of course, he had more. He was a star. He was already a star then.
Right. But he felt like, he didn't want to let Wayne. He didn't want to really let nobody on the song because he's like, man, that's my breakout hit. You know what I'm saying? I want to get out of the juice. So he really kind of did Drake. I ain't gonna really say a favor by Drake not really being nobody then, but kind of did Drake a favor here. Go right here by letting him on the song.
Say he did Drake a favor. At that point in time, Drake was already a superstar.
He was on his way. He was on his way.
No. What year this was?
Superstar.
What year this was?
I'm about to pull it up right now. I'm about to pull it up.
You with hard bars, and who is about to start floating over auto-tune melodies. The lines between rapper and singer.
Google what year did Future's Tony Montana come out? And I'm about to find the part where he said he had
So randomthought.com. Yes, you've heard about me.
I remember where that was at. Tony Montana was like 2011, 12.
2011.
Okay. Let me see. Where is that? He said he would have paid him. He said if it was about the money, I'd have paid him. Let me see if I can find it. I just watched this the other night. If I knew you was gonna be glazing for Drake like this, I would have saved.
Nah, I'm just speaking facts. Yeah, by 2010, man, Drake had #1 there.
He did though. Just like the shot he shot at Ross. He said I was 8 in Ross with streams before.
Fat. That was hard. He was though, man. That's why Ross allowed the verse. He didn't want to play Drake songs. That's why Ross allowed the verse.
He had a burgundy. He had like a maroon hat on when he was explaining it. Okay, here it go right here. Here it go. This is it. Where he's talking to Elliot Wilson. Here it go.
There was some kind of misunderstanding that
when I played that album, I told him, I was like, man, he got a great album. I was like, Drake a dope artist, he a dope writer. I said so many good things about him. They didn't put that in the interview though. Or what the part they put out, they didn't put that in there.
But the part they put out, I guess you was just trying to compare what made your album different than his and what made it distinctive.
It wasn't me saying making my album different. It was a whole story the way I was explaining about what I was saying about my album.
You can tell us a story. We here, man. We here for you, man.
Honestly, I did.
No, you're saying like something about your album is more possessive. Like your album is possessive. And like,
I was like, I got some possessive songs. Like when you hear songs like I Beat You, I feel like it's connecting with the heart, you know what I'm saying? And it's making people feel a certain kind of way when you listen to that record. You can hear the pain and the blood, sweat, and tears.
But once the thing went out there, then it was talk of you not being on the tour. Yeah. You didn't feel like that was really going to fall apart? Like, how did you guys work that?
Hold on, that ain't it. I'm close.
I had a big time show I had to do at 5 Nisha. What to do, Mr. Said something, you know. I didn't want to start the live. I know I had to stop at 5.
All right, let me see if I think this might be it.
Drake came by the studio, and I always tell my engineer, started from the bottom. So
nah, that's when he talking about how Drake Yeah, Drake got this started from the bottom.
Started from the bottom.
All right, here we go. Right here, I think. Let me see.
Lil Wayne and Drake to record the iconic track "Good Cushion Alcohol."
Yeah, let me see. Damn, I had it. This might be it.
Him being two that features you and I believe Drake.
Yep.
Yeah. What was the name of the record? He said.
Good Cushion Alcohol.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me about that.
That ain't it. This is it. I promise this is it. He said he would have
It
paid.
just never worked out, much to Future's disappointment.
He tried to make it seem like it was something, this album, like, man, I'm trying to record my album. Like, I'm finished up recording my album, like 2 hours out your day, like when you're not recording your album, and we trying to fit it in your schedule. Because he was coming up to New York, so he couldn't make it to Santo Domingo 1 week. Then 1 week he was saying, I want to do it in Toronto. So we was like, okay, we'll come to Toronto. Then he was like, well, you come to Toronto, I'm going to be in the studio. So we was like, okay, we'll come to New York. He was like, I'm coming here. Jimmy following the late night show he had to do. So he was like, okay, since you're going to be in New York, we're going to just do it. We're just going to book a studio session for 2 hours and just get a green screen. He's like, man, I'm working on my album. I'm like, your album ain't got nothing to do with in the morning when you wake up early in the morning, 2 hours out your day, we done paid you $100,000, whatever you want. If it's about the money, I give you the money. If that's what it's about.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
We done paid you $100,000 for the verse.
And he said, if it's about the money, I'd have gave you the money. He said, if it's about
he's saying that now.
Let me
He's
go
saying
back.
that now.
Let me go back.
Finish up recording my album like 2 hours out
It's
your day.
easy to believe that now.
Recording your album, and we trying to fit it in your schedule. Because he was coming up to New York, so he couldn't make it to Santo Domingo 1 week. Then 1 week he was saying, I want to do it in Toronto. So we was like, okay, we'll come to Toronto. Then he was like, well, you come to Toronto, I'm going to be in the studio. So we was like, okay, we'll come to New York. He was like, I'm coming here. Jimmy following the late night show he had to do. So he was like, okay, since you're going to be in New York, we're going to just do it. We're just going to book a studio session for 2 hours and just get a green screen. He's like, man, I'm working on my album. I'm like, your album ain't got nothing to do with in the morning when you wake up early in the morning, 2 hours out your day, we done paid you $100,000, whatever you want. If it's about the money, I give you the money. If that's what it's.
What the bell for? What the hell?
If it's about the money, if you want the money, I give you the money.
He's saying that now. He's saying that now.
You think he's saying
What
that?
the dude said, son?
That right there was years ago, though.
Facts. Yeah, he's saying that now.
Let me see when this probably just
Man,
came
Drake
out.
was on the #1 tour run all through the country around that time.
Okay, that was 2 days ago, but we know that's
Drake got a little. Drake say he threw him a bone. What else he want? Drake got a little. He's taught when it happened. Oh, you didn't see that little clip there when Drake said he threw him a bone? But it was in the moment when it happened though. It was like when it was going on.
But okay, he threw him. Okay, but Future explained to him like, all right, man, I'm gonna let you on this song, man, but I'm gonna need you. Do I got to play that? Man, I'm gonna need you in this video. They had already had an understanding about. I'm gonna need you in this video because I don't want motherfuckers just to think this is your song. Because that's what happened to him when he did that Racks. That's the first time I heard Future was on Racks. Racks on Racks on Racks.
I was gonna say Future took a nigga song though. Like that ain't Future song.
Let me go back. Nah, he didn't take it. They were saying he said he didn't get his credit. It was YG's song, but he feel like
everybody say that Future shit, but they were saying this nigga ain't been back since.
He ain't happy. I said that too. I say,
damn,
what
Future.
What the fuck Future?
Future. And Rich Homer said Future stole his style.
So let me say this. Do you think that Racks on? I mean that Tony Montana would have did what it did without
Future did not write Racks on Racks on Racks.
He just did the hook. He said he did the hook. He said he just did the hook.
Millionaire 45 said they wrote that song.
Not the whole song. It's in this video where he said he wrote the hook and he didn't get credit. I've been doing my research. Let me see.
He got all the credit. Shit, folks. Credit him for the whole song.
Yeah, everybody did. Everybody did.
He wrote the whole. He ain't write the whole song. Millionaire 45. Google that. Google that.
It's in this video. I'm about to find it. He said he just wrote the hook.
Yeah, no. Millionaire 45 said he wrote the whole song. Prove the error. That's why him and YC fell. I thought him and YC fell out because Future took credit. He was way harder than him anyway. Shit, Future went crazy on the song.
However, it came with its own set of.
So I remember when they said it, they had played a clip from that Racks on Racks video. It might be in the beginning.
So who getting the money for it? Future ain't getting the money for that. What you mean? How the fuck he got played if he was getting the money for it?
But what he had said in this video, he just said he didn't get his credit, I guess, for the hook.
Fact, that's what I'm saying, Millionaire 45. That's why I said. That's why I feel like he played YC. Shit. What's up, cuz? About that rock, cuz?
So why you feel like he played him? Oh, here it go right here. Here, is this it? No, that ain't it. Remember they had a clip from the Racks on Racks in here.
He haven't had a verse since Millionaire 45. For the God, he did.
So if
he YC got it copyrighted. Oh.
So listen. So if he can't had none since, that kind of make it seem like it was Future song, don't?
Yeah, and they saying he went behind the scene and did some dirty shit. Okay. See, I thought Future just blew up off that nigga shit.
Cause see, that's why
the nigga did some dirty shit.
Cause see, that's why he didn't want to let Wayne, wouldn't let nobody on his 20 Montana song, because he was like he didn't want nobody to overshadow him like they did on the Rack song, like get played.
Oh,
like
Millionaire 45 said they know.
I ain't got nothing to do in the morning.
They was in the A. They know for a fact what happened. Oh, them my people. I know they ain't lying. Millionaire 45.
I'm gonna track my dog. Yeah, that was wild. So also did drop the 3 albums, get out of the deal. So he got a motherfucking like a private. I don't even know if they do music, but he got a private firm offer him, man, $2 billion. Man, here it go right here. No, that ain't it. He got a private firm offer him $2 billion, man. But and he is still, and no, I'm finna say, and he is still on the, and here it go right here. And he is still on the rights to his song. They say, did Drake just checkmate Universal? Drake allegedly dropped 3 albums to fulfill his deal with Republic UMG and has a $2 billion equity deal on the table. And they gonna let him keep his rights. I thought I saved it, man.
What's up, Project Certified?
Man, he definitely pulled $2 billion. They say he'd be the highest paid musician of ever.
Whatever, that make more sense now why he dropped 3 fucking albums. I didn't understand. Okay.
That deal. Because don't forget he's suing them. Remember, he's suing them.
Yeah, I know.
Kendrick shit. Yeah. So he trying to get out. I thought I had did my homework, man. Okay, here go a clip.
He must be signing with the Arabs, the Saudis.
So they happy Drake, he turned up Toronto. He one of them videos he shot, he actually shot in the mirror's office. Hold on, let me pull it up. He shot a video in the mirror's office. Like you say, he froze the tower. He turned him up.
Yeah, I seen that one on episode 4.
See, I ain't gonna lie, I'm an ex. I'm a hood nigga. I ain't really too cultured, man. I didn't know Canada was crap. That motherfucker look crowd. Everything looked jammed together there.
Of Drake in my office.
In your office, with the chain of office. How did that come to be, and how do you feel about that and Drake being, in council chambers as well for this particular video?
That's okay, because it's great because Drake have done so much for the city. The world was watching. And he's making us proud. It's good. So yes, he borrowed it one evening, and we had an arrangement, and he put it back in, and so all's good. But think about how many people outside Toronto are watching that. So it's a promotion for the city and his music. It's not just Canadians; it's worldwide, right? So that was quite incredible firework. I watched it on YouTube.
But see, this the thing too. Okay, it's a Toronto Mirror. Olivia Child gives Drake his flowers, and she talks about how she gave Drake permission to record music and footage for the Iceman episode 4 in her office. Just the thing about this. Drake's album was gonna be so anticipated, even if it was trash, it was gonna go up. Because it was so anticipated. It was highly anticipated, but 2 billion. So
I got it.
what's tomorrow? Monday. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happened with the numbers when the numbers come out tomorrow. All right, let's get into
But I
this.
didn't know. I had a clue about the contracts.
You didn't have a clue about them?
No.
I promise.
Because I was like, why the fuck did he drop the other 2 albums? It just didn't make sense. Because he taken away from his record.
Right. See, I didn't even know it was gonna be. I didn't even know it was gonna be 3 albums. But that night when it dropped,
nobody did. The nigga Academic was that. He didn't know. So he feel me.
Right. And I
Like,
heard people say 3 albums. I said 3 albums. Even before I even thought about the contract part of it, I said, oh, he trying to corner the Billboard. I knew what that was. And then that's when I heard he did that to do his last 3 albums.
He gonna have he guaranteed to have a summer anthem for sure. Drake don't miss though, whether niggas like it or not. He gonna have my anthem out.
And we already know, even if every song they're on their trash, they gonna play one of them motherfuckers on the radio so much, we gonna like it.
I ain't heard that no trash though.
You
heard me sound a Drake fan too, then? Oh yeah, I heard no trash.
And then I think people ain't appreciating it.
Yeah, that's exactly what Future did with Rocco. Fact, that's why I said it makes sense when Hankin said, "Oh yeah, because that's exactly what Future did with Rocco."
I think people ain't appreciating it because people they so turned up on the drill music now. You know what I'm saying? I think
I think people ready for nigga to start back rapping. Shit, that's why Juve and T.I. just popped back off like that. Niggas ready to listen to some lyrics and shit. So you feel me? That's why that drill music ain't going nowhere no time soon.
You don't think? I think that shit done kind of ran its course, man.
I mean, maybe the Chicago drill music. Hey, them niggas, the damn them made drill music mainstream. So nah, ain't going nowhere.
They about to teach a motherfucker about wearing them shiesty masks. That's what we gonna get into. But like I said, tomorrow Monday, we gonna see what happened. We'll come out with the numbers, see what happened, see what the official numbers be, see if he break any records or anything. Let's get into this. Let's get into this Chud the Builder. So how did you get hip to Chud the Builder? How did you start getting hip?
Man, I was I've been hip to Chud like a month ago, man. It's I just seen them on YouTube, some YouTuber was talking about him and shit. So I've been hip to Chud for about a month, man. I seen it crash out coming. And he said that what he was gonna do though. So they need to get that white boy to dip him, man.
So I had seen a couple clips of him. I hadn't even caught. I catched him on Instagram. I've seen a couple clips of him. They say he's going around calling people niggas and
like, yeah, you chipping out. They're chipping out.
Yeah, doing that. So then the other day I heard he had got locked because you had brought him up the last time. Remember, I'm like, man, I ain't hip to him. I got to do my research on him.
Mm-hmm.
So then I seen Charleston White talking about him, saying he messed with him, and then I seen where he had popped the dude, right? So then that's when I go in and
hold on. Now, don't just say Charleston White. Charleston White just said that he fucked with him because these niggas ain't doing that to him like they would have did. Don't just act like Charleston White just fucking with the white boy. Don't do Charleston like that. Don't do that.
He said he messed with him because ain't nobody doing nothing to him.
But you heard his point. He had a great. You feel me? You heard his point.
They'll do something to each other, but they ain't go. But we've been hearing that even before Charleston White said that shit, though, man.
But that's the only reason he said he fucked with the white boy.
Because he said that they'd do something. They'd do something to each other, but won't do nothing to him and shit. So I seen the clip that went him viral. I don't know where he was at, but that's where he was
Tennessee.
In the was he in the red car? He's like in a Charge or something. He's calling him a nigga there, and they're about to get into it. That's the clip I had caught, and I had to start checking him out. So the other day, he get into it. They say he shot somebody, end up shooting himself. So did he get out and go back? I kept hearing he got out and he got locked back up. So what happened?
Now it banned was like 1.5, 1.2, some shit like that. He ain't never get out. He ain't never make better yet.
So He had that highest bond.
His bail, I promise they gonna pay his bond. Them white folk can't wait to get him out.
Look what I'm about to tell. That's what I'm about to say. The prosecutor said they gonna fight it to where he can't pay. I don't know how they gonna get that off. They said they gonna fight it to where he can't use that money to pay his bond.
But you know, like probably like a week ago, they told him he cannot carry a gun anymore anyway. Even before he did this shoot, they took the gun away from him. Oh, he got out because he got locked up. He got locked up for something else.
Okay,
and then he got locked up. They told me he couldn't carry no guns.
So that's what I was talking about. Did he get? I knew he had hurt. I thought I heard he had got locked up and then got out.
Yeah, he got locked up before he did the shooting. Yeah, he got locked up before he did the shooting.
And then, and then he got out and shot somebody and Cheddar Bob.
And when he got out, he said he gonna shoot a nigga and walk away scot free. After he got out, he said that what he was gonna do. Or he fucked up.
So that shit is like lightweight terrorist threats, ain't it?
Definitely. Like he literally said he did what he was gonna do. And he said when he get found not guilty, they're gonna be out here riding.
All right, so let's say Chud the Builder has been charged with attempted employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault and reckless endangerment with the deadly weapon. He is currently facing over 15 to 25 years in prison. He is reportedly being held in the Montgomery County Jail in Tennessee. Hold on, I'm trying to find that. I ain't gonna lie, I was sloppy this week. I was hitting save though. I thought I had saved the thing where they were saying they ain't gonna let him use that money. Because he done raised some shit on the GoFundMe side. He got enough to get out.
That same thing they said about Kyle Rittenhouse. And they let him use all the money and they let him beat it. And them white folks just do that at the beginning. And then that racism just come on through. He'll be out. Definitely be out. And he up there in Tennessee.
Right. So far as saying like he making these terroristic threats, they letting him slide and all that. Now look at what they trying to throw in the game now. Now peep this.
This rage baiting live.
Hold on, here we go.
Chud the Builder, the racist rage baiting live streamer, is facing 61 years in prison for attempted murder. Now, before Chud started stabbing himself with TRT, he looked like a Bieber fan. And even with his newfound confidence, his insecurities would still shine as he would go out of his way to throw out racial slurs, rage baiting people for content. But muscles and mustache don't make the man. Chud would seek out people that were either significantly younger, weaker, or smaller than him. And the whole time, he'd be clutching a pistol, provoking them, daring them to do something to him.
Come do something. Pull up. Oh, he got found. Yeah. Walk up. That's what I thought.
They chipping out. Where I'm from, we call that a bitch. But Chud apparently...
Hold on, that ain't the one. Who the fuck is it at? Oh, here it go right here. This is the one right here.
Chud the Builder is still locked up, and people are saying he did everyone a favor because apparently the guy that he shot was convicted of solicitation of a minor. And a Wi-Fi warlord by the name of Tribal Elitism would leave a comment saying, the black you are defending and saying is a hero is convicted of aggravated domestic violence and grape. Jake is cool with rapists. Fuck no. So I decided to do my homework as usual. This is Joshua Fox, the white version, who is convicted of solicitation of a minor. Now, this Joshua Fox is a disabled Army veteran who suffers from a list of mental health conditions, and he was arrested for domestic violence after threatening.
Now you see how they tried to spin that. We in the age of information, man. It ain't like people couldn't have found. It ain't like
they definitely could have found that. Facts.
That wasn't the right person, man. So now they trying to smudge. Now they trying to smudge the brother's name that he done popped. So what you think gonna happen to him? What you think they gonna do? You think he gonna get away?
Definitely.
So go ahead.
I'm saying he in Tennessee. You feel me? Because you know the last time you know with the white with Kyle Rittenhouse, who went through the crowd in the car, they got him all on camera, to film all type of shit. So yeah, they're gonna let. Once they put the white folks on that jury, it's over. They don't give a fuck about no evidence, none of that. They're gonna not get it. So yeah.
So before this had happened, I had already said, like, man, I said, dude, he gonna end up getting popped or somebody gonna
Man, he got a video saying he finna shoot. He gonna shoot a nigga, gonna get locked up, Then he gonna get found not guilty. They're gonna have the country in the uproar. Right. Like he just said that like a week ago. So like there was his whole plan in the goddamn way.
And then you already know, you already know they showing him favoritism, because I didn't see them sweat streamers for being out in public just streaming, not doing nothing nowhere near like that. I didn't see them sweat them more than they sweating dude, man. And he inciting riots and everything. Here it is, 2026, man. We still going through this shit. We gonna see what happened to him. I did come. I had, like I said, I came across an article where they had said his GoFundMe he had raised over his bail money, but prosecutors was gonna fight it to where he can't pay his bill with that money. I don't think they're going though.
Ain't gonna be able to do that. That makes sense.
No, they ain't. Let me see. We might as well tap into this. Let's tap into your boy Sean Gathright. So was you keeping up with the Julio trial?
I know everybody guilty. I saw a couple of videos and clips, but I ain't really in tune with no details of that. But I can follow along. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, that's the nigga I've been fucking with him. Yeah, light skin.
So before they even went to trial, you already know when they first got jammed up, somebody was gonna talk. We already know how they had them all on camera from Dean to Dawn, from Jacksonville to Tampa, pinging their phones and everything. I don't even understand why they took it to trial. The only reason I could think they took it to trial because they might the time they was off from, they might as well just boxed it up. So this whole trial,
what they charged them with Captain murder, did it right?
Hold on, they're about to tell us right here. I don't want to mess up the charges. They're about to tell us right here, I think.
25C, Gino Norris.
Hold on, that ain't the one. That's his mom. Hold on, this older. I got the older clip where they were saying exactly what they had got charged with. Matter of fact,
what's up, Shanty? Bump that rock.
They had a bunch of charges. They got found guilty on all of them.
Yeah, I think when you charge with Captain murder, you automatically have to go to trial.
Okay, so that's what it was. So the whole trial, they sitting through there. They sit. Okay, here it go right here.
Yeah, I've been heated when I've been watching.
They sitting through this whole trial. I mean, emotionless, stone-faced. But as soon as they come down with them verdicts, these killers start crying, man.
Yeah, it's on so long you can hold that shit in the fake.
So this is crazy right here.
On Mr. Gathwright's age, physical abilities, things like that, do you think that the prison would benefit?
Now this right here is them trying to not get him the death penalty. They trying to get him to do life. So they want to be the chain gang. So this is
a great slave, man. He'll be a good slave.
Yeah. That shit sound just like the slave days.
On Mr. Gathwright's age, physical abilities, things like that, do you think that the prison would benefit from him in a work capacity if he were sentenced to life without parole?
I say yes, with my experience, not only just in classification, but as former warden and even as a jail administrator. He's someone that's young, he's healthy. In reality, we need that labor, we need that sweat equity, and we will put him out there to work because we do have an aging prison population, jail administration, we have that. So we put these young individuals to work and get some sweat equity out of them since they are young and actually can do the work.
Man, could you imagine be sitting right there while motherfucker discussing you either dying or spending the rest of your life in the penitentiary?
Shit. Yeah, I can. That one on YouTube. So you feel me? And I know he gonna cry. I be watching them videos when the folk Perry come home for the army. I be crying watching them videos. I know what I do when the folk gave me life in prison. Yeah, with the only emotion they can bring.
Man, I was in a situation like that. Not death penalty, but the first deal they offered me was 18 to life. I said, shit. I can't do no life, man. I said, hell no. This motherfucker was fighting for his life, man.
You went to trial?
No, I didn't go to trial. They end up, I sat. See, this what happened. Let me tell the whole story so the story don't get construed. I had a paid attorney, right? I had a body. I had a body and like 10 robberies.
10 robberies.
So this is what my lawyer said. This is what my attorney said. I was a monster. You hear me? So, but it wasn't no robbery. I didn't rob them. I only robbed one nigga. So, they charge you for everybody in the house. So my attorney said, by law, he said, I'm not telling you to take this. He's like, I'm not telling you to take this. He's like, but by law, I got to tell you what the prosecution offered you. He said, they offered you 18 to life. I said, hell no. But he also has said, by law, he said, the jury don't know the law. He said, by law, you will beat this case. And the reason I beat the case is because one witness was saying it was me and a guy. Say, for instance, 3 witnesses. Say, for instance, 4 witnesses. All 4 witnesses telling a different story. One witness is saying it was me and a guy. Another one, the witness is saying it was me and a girl. Another witness said I was by myself. Another witness said it wasn't me. So it's already conflicting statements. So he said, by law, you would beat this case. He said, but the jury don't know the law. He said, all they need is somebody. He said, all they need is one person to say you was there. So I said, all right. So I sat. So they offered me 18 to life. I definitely wasn't taking that. After that, they came and offered me and this is the thing, all they want is this is the thing to let you know, all they want is a conviction.
Is a conviction.
They offered me I forgot what they offered me, but I remember after that they came and they offered me 13 years. I'm saying shit. So I can't do no 13. So my lawyer was like, how much time is you willing to? He's like, how much time are you willing to do? I say, shit, I'll do 10 years. I didn't even know I was going to court. They came and got me the next day, took me to court, gave me 10 years.
You did the whole 10?
Yeah, I did the whole 10. I definitely wasn't going to box it up, though, but I wasn't about to cop out. I wasn't about to plead out to no 18 to life. See, now I understand that's the situation they was in. What they offering you might as well go to trial and get found guilty and get, you know what I'm saying?
And in Ohio, you do all the time that they give you.
You do day for day. You get
damn.
Back then, you used to could get one good day a month. You only could get one good day a month. I think they changed it now. You get like 3 or 4 a month, but you do day for day. You doing
so
day
they
for
give
day.
you 10 years. You do it 10 years.
Unless you do some programs where you can
Yeah,
get
see,
one
down
day
here,
a month.
10 years. That 3.5 years to kill the 10 years sentence. Yeah, that.
So in a situation like that, they got to box it up. But like you say, they facing the death penalty, so they got to go to trial. And then the one dude right here, come to find out, he used to ride the short school bus.
You can tell it's wrong with him.
That's the one that was doing all the singing too.
Yeah, you can tell it's wrong. What it do, King Henderson? Oh yeah, we live, but I'm professional right now. We breaking down content. Y'all just enjoy the live.
That nigga sitting there while they negotiating his life in the penitentiary, man. But I was
only choice they had was life or death, though. So shit, he happy to hear that, I guess.
So I was in there when I finally got to the joint. I forgot how long I've been there. I was in there with a nigga I went to school with. He copped out. He copped out to an 18 to life. That's the deal he took. He took the 18 to life. I said, shit. Nah, I ain't copping out.
Yeah, now.
Nah, he got 18 to life.
I mean, that brother though.
See, by him having 18 to life, he still see the parole board, so he'll get out. He'll eventually get out, but he ain't out now. And he probably been down about 30 years. Yeah, he been down about 30 years. And let me tell you how he caught the case. Let me tell you how he caught it. So him and his dude went to go do the robbery. The nigga who they was robbing got the gun and they took off running. He shot and killed the other dude, and they gave him the body. They charged him with murder because he was with him. She said, you should have said 2 years then. You know what? Once I got it, I said, damn, I should have said 6. But I would have ended up doing 10 or 9 anyway, because all they did was killed me with the gun spec. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, damn, I should have said less than that. But then if I'd have said something too loud, it's gonna kill me with
Hey man,
gun.
hey, this my nigga Hankin TV, King Henderson, man. Make sure you subscribe to your channel, man. You know, we break down content twice. Yo, you ain't in tune. Man, Hankin been doing it for a month, King Henderson. You remember your first time fucking with us.
She said, why the hell they let you choose how much time you want to serve? They didn't let me choose. He asked me how much
him and his lawyer, this conversation he had with his lawyer.
He asked me
the
how
lawyer
much
said, give me something to work with. Give me something to work with, man. Basically what he said.
I say, shit, I do 10. All they want is a conviction. They like, okay, 10.
All they want is a conviction.
And it's a 10 balls, a double-digit number, you know what I'm saying?
But I ain't know Ohio day for day.
Yeah, it's day for day. And I know people already out there speculating. It was 2 niggas with me. They didn't do a day in jail. So if they didn't do a day in jail, they didn't know who they was. They just kept saying who was with you, who was with you. That means a nigga stood on it. So we ain't even gonna spin it to that.
You used to be in Cleveland?
Nah, I only been to Cleveland like twice. Cleveland like 4 hours from me where I'm at in Ohio. So I seen your boy. I seen your boy Honeycomb. Honeycomb, man, I had said this a long time ago. I said, man,
they got that straight though. How can you start shit? They got it straight.
No. They fell back out. One of the official, listen, an official blood. He hit the chat. He said, no. He said, y'all got this. He said, y'all got to square it up. They had squashed it. The next day they had squashed it.
That's what I'm saying. I said, Hankin started bullshit. These folks to fix this shit and you bring it back up. See, now you give me new. I don't know nothing about this.
Yeah. So then they did squash it. But an official blood hit the scene and say, no, man, y'all got the box. So so Honeycomb Brazy, he's like, shit, I box. That's when he's talking about his hand was fucked up. They had squashed it. See, I had put this down when we were supposed to do it the last time. We just still picking up from it. But they squashed it. They
squashed it fast.
And it got cranked back. I promise it got cranked back up. Let me see if I can find. Matter of fact, I do got it. I got it. Because let me tell you what. My boy Stingy just did.
Where did the blood come? Like, where did he step in? He made a video or something?
Yup, he was an official body hunter. See, Sauce Walk and Honeycomb Brazy beef turning deadly. This was 1 day ago. Now, don't forget they just squashed it like two or 3 days ago.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
And it got cranked back up. Hold on. Let me pull this video up. Because right before we went live, I seen somebody had did it because Charleston White was talking about it. Yep, that's crazy.
So, them folks ain't real blood in Texas like that. We ain't like a Cali. They ain't like a Cali though. You know, them folks ain't no real gang member like that. I'm just gonna go.
Oh no, he wasn't talking about the Charles. He was talking about the AP Watch shit. But yeah, an official blood. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this video right here. Now, this from 1 day ago. We ain't gonna play the whole video because this motherfucker.
He did say folk happy here, but he back fucking with her now on TK.
But
he
I
said
think
that was like a month ago.
Is when they talking about because it say the beef turning deadly. I think this is when the official beef stepped in and said, "This nah, y'all niggas got the squabble."
Fuck. I ain't going away.
On brazen in blood. I bought on blood. Grandmama dead and the bloods didn't do nothing.
I thought they were bull. Now Brazy ready to crash out on Sauce Walker and Montana 700 again. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the street reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. Wait, this video is sponsored by Free Cash, the app that's...
And Sauce, you need to holler at a nigga when you supposed to be real blood. I'm telling you, blood on my grandma grave that you run with every day on my grandma, granddad, they dead and gone. All the Asian phone, blood, this my heart, I f him too. They called them folks and said, hey, I'm
not scared of none or nobody. I just know a real wiggle you is, but I've been trying to hit Raw for months about that. I got receipts. I really up with your blood. I just be overthinking mad as hell. I've been through a lot. Bear with me. Real it. And we ain't got to do that video or another song. We ain't even got to see each other again. Just know Brazy really up with you. No love lost at all. 100, I'm off the internet. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Brazy do give me that. He just act off his emotions. He don't think logic. Soon as something go down, his emotions trigger, he ready to flash out. And I just want to tell y'all, that's the quickest way.
So that's when they squashed it. That's when they squashed it. Now I'm about to go when it crank back up.
Freedom is never okay, especially not to prove something to the internet or even people in the real world. But Charleston White also said it's just entertainment, and he really don't mean what he said. Check it out, get in the comments, and tell me what you think. And if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
Honeycomb versus Sauce Walker today. Sauce Walker didn't want to fight Go Yayo. Go Yayo want to thump. You niggas pick and choose who they want to fight. Nigga, Go Yayo want to thump. Honeycomb Brazy just talking. Dope fiend in his emotion. But I'm not enthused about no rappers fighting in boxing gloves that we won't be able to see. I don't want to make no money. Get in that ring where we can make some money doing it, but don't want to get embarrassed. King Von got killed for trying to fight. No, he didn't. We're not talking about fighting. We talking about boxing. You know, tough. Put them gloves on.
Yeah, they squashed it, man, and they got back into it. Honeycomb talking about his hand, because his hand messed up. So he was talking about his hand messed up. Some blood, some one of them guys supposed to be a real bounty hunter said, nah, man, y'all got to squabble up. And he cranked back up. He posted on Instagram. Mr. said something. Send me that link to that video where dude came and said they had to put them gloves on. They had to go ahead and get in that ring.
What he had in prison?
Who?
The nigga who made the video.
I don't know where he was at. I had to see the post. Mr. said something. Send that link to me. Send it to
nigga who run the Bloods in prison. So he nigga better be locked up.
Dude, matter of fact, whoever is the dude that's locked up, is his name Brazy?
B Brazy, man, B Brazy ain't no mother at the crazy nigga from California. Oh, hold the fuck up. This nigga don't call no goddamn shot. Oh, ain't gonna hear from California. They a big time blood nigga from California now. Hold up. So, B Brazy.
Because he said,
he from Cali.
Talking about how Brazy had I don't believe that. Come on, man. He said, if y'all believe them niggas blood, I got a bridge in Brooklyn y'all can buy. No, come on now.
Hey, now B Brazy real blood. B Brazy stamped. He in prison though. That's why I said he got to be a nigga in prison.
And we talking about the niggas in Cali. Talking about Sauce
But
Walker.
that's the nigga B Brazy is from Cali. You see that who made the video? He from Cali.
He was a nigga named Brazy. And he was talking about how he was named Brazy. He's like, nah, y'all got to get it in. So it cranked back up. I'm gonna say, better said something. Send me the link to the post. I put a post up. Cause I had said this was over, and that's why I left it on there. You said what now?
I don't think that that nigga ain't ranking like that to make no stage. They got a little clout on the internet.
You say just because a nigga say they blood don't make them blood niggas is 30 plus false. Yeah, man, we already know ain't no. All right, man. When motherfuckers up here was claiming gangs and all that, I'm like, man, get out of here. Now they do got some gangs, but they ain't no Crips and Bloods. They got something in Cleveland called the Heartless Felons. That started in Cleveland. Now, gangs that's rooted and started from where you at, that's different. But as far as people claiming blood and Crip, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, them niggas be claiming, but them niggas ain't banging like them niggas in Canada. They ain't down about them colors.
Shit, they better not. I'm gonna wait to see if Mr. says something. Send me that. But until he send me that, we got to get back into this 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine Big Bank. So we already know all the backlash Big Bank had caught from that. So once he did that with 6ix9ine, everybody started going in on him. So Charleston White had hit him up. Charleston White was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, 6ix9ine killed you, man. We got to have a sit down. So Charleston White hit Big Bank to just do a sit down. And he kind of rubbed Charleston White the wrong way. But I'm going to let Charleston White tell us about it. What happened?
Now let me tell you the other flip side of the nigga business. I love my nigga Big Banks to death. I love Big Banks to death, but Revolt TV is a piece of shit. Revolt TV is a piece of shit. Let me tell you why. Big Banks got slaughtered on that 6ix9ine interview. He looked this big. He looked this big. 6ix9ine looked more realer than what the streets think Big Banks is. He damn near destroyed Banks' whole media career. I hit Banks and tell him, say, he got you, big dog. Let's sit down and let's let me recover, have a grown man talk, no street talk, no nothing. Nigga, and I'm gonna do this for free. Can you at least reimburse me on my flights? Man, man, I don't do that, man.
Went out on.
I've been coming for free, Banks, every time. I've been coming for free every time, baby. Rainwater hit me with a $5,000 booking. I said, no, man, I got Big Banks tomorrow for free. I'm paying for a $1,000 flight to me and my assistant go have to hit another 1,000 because Spirit shut down to come Banks and Revolt to make money. That's why they ain't doing too good. Everybody who pay me do numbers. Do numbers. And I fuck with Banks. I done been 3 times for free. I said, fam, can you at least cover my flight? Just cause I know you with Revolt. Revolt ain't got no budget over there for them niggas. The Danza boys, no budget. Clarissa and them, no budget. But one thing about lie with Clarissa, she sock it to my pockets, boy. She can't give me the 10. She'll give me 3. She'll give me 5. She can't got 10, but boy, she give me something. And we got some substance. So I'm loyal to Miss Clarissa.
All right, so to catch everybody up what's going on, so after the 6ix9ine interview, Charleston White, like, man, he told Big Bank, like, shit, me, you, him, Big Bank, Ray Daniels, they should have a sit down and discuss the situation because the majority of the people feel like 6ix9ine got out on Big Bank. So Charleston White's like, damn, I done did 2, 3 free interviews for you. I ain't gonna charge you, pay for my flight. He said Bank wouldn't want to pay for his flight. So they blaming it on Revolt because they got the deal up on the Revolt. The Big Facts Network, they up on the Revolt. So they said Revolt ain't got no budget. But here's how I looked at it. I looked at it like, okay, damn, Charleston White done gave me 2 free interviews already. The motherfuckers already done went up. Okay, my company ain't got no budget, but damn, I did get 10 bands from 6ix9ine. I go ahead and pay for his flights. That's how I would have looked at it. Business. You see, the whole purpose of this video is because before he started talking about this, he's talking about a tax company had hit him up to do some promo for him. He's gonna pay him $12,000 to do some promo, but somewhere in the promo video they're gonna have some gunshots, some other type of goofy shit. And he's like, come on, that's nigga business.
With the chopper, yeah, sitting there the chopper.
I would have paid him though. Would you have paid him? Would you have bought him? I ain't gonna say paid him. Would you have paid for his flight?
No. Pets. That Charleston White.
Right.
Did you see the interview today when he walked out on the interview?
I seen a clip of it last night with him and the dudes listening, talking about the kids.
Yeah, but you say he was trying to he said he wanted Big Bank to pay for them. So this was before Big Bank and them did the interview that they did. He was trying to be involved in that. You
talking about before the interview Big Bank did with 6ix9ine?
No. You know, after that, he did a panel with him and like 3 more niggas. I can't think the guy's name.
Okay, see, Charleston White was supposed to be a part of that. That's what.
He talking about that right there. Okay, he's supposed to be a part of that. Facts. Yeah. Man, Charleston White seen that bitch. Oh, that bitch goes stupid crazy with Charleston in there. You dead to play with Charleston White. Like if he did 2 free interviews, he'd at least made to 50,000 minimum.
And you already know what that was gonna do.
And then you up right now too, like you in the algorithm, so you should definitely take advantage of that. Like it should, yeah, that was crazy.
Military Base say, Hank, how can I donate to the channel? The Cash App is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Hankin TV.
Exactly.
I think I got a super chat goal up, but the Cash App is at Hankin TV.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Hankin TV channel too, man.
What's your Cash App, chat? Also, I put in an application last night for a brand deal for us too. I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Or they don't want to see what that brand deal.
For the,
They don't want to see a sponsor. They don't want to see a sponsor.
For the going in with Hankin TV and Tyler YouTube, I just put in the app last night. Shout out Chuckle Bandit.
And we call views or we call blues. Yeah, man. We just got the brand deal on
blues, man. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from them. All they're gonna do is they're gonna go through the videos. They're gonna go through the shows we just did so far. That's why we try to keep it kind of clean. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, man, I definitely would have paid for that flight, man.
Hey,
it's a business. This shit is a business, man. So I don't think I can't remember what we talked about the last time, but do you feel like 6ix9ine got out on him?
Definitely. This what we talked most definitely. And we said that Big Bank will be responding in a couple of days with a man. We predicted that. You gotta go back and watch our shit. We said he gonna come back with some niggas to talk about that. Yeah, so you gotta go watch our shit. We predicted this. Set that up. But like 6ix9ine did his shit.
And like everybody said, they said 6ix9ine had been waiting for that moment to talk to a person. That's what I meant to ask.
Man, when you played a clip with 6ix9ine calling somebody say, I got that nigga, bro. Did I got him? Who that was he called?
He called 1090 Jake.
1090 Jake. Facts. Like, I got him. Like, shit. So shit, 6ix9ine know he got him. Yeah, he got him. Fuck my lighter. Oh, right here.
They said he had been dying, waiting on the moment to talk to somebody from down there who got some stature, who could call some shots.
Man, you can tell that was a real production. Like that ain't no one nigga that want to talk to somebody. Man, that's we finna build your we finna get you the street cred back some type of way. Now he got real street niggas saying they fuck with him. He ain't dead. Never. Hey, listen. He vindicated right now. 6ix9ine don't give a fuck about nothing. He's straight right now. You feel me?
Oh, I do. Hold on. I got another clip. I got a clip for us. I got a good
man, you ain't checking out Herm and Young Thug, man. That was going on while we were coming on. That's some new shit. NBA Herm and Young Thug.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it. I'm gonna have to get caught up on that one. I got one for us right here. Let me put it up there. So I heard Herm told Young Thug, a young boy, say he ain't slam no more.
Yeah.
That's what you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Automatic no, that's a play. Let me see that. What Bank doing?
Niggas
they
play.
knowing what this nigga finna do. Sure. Like niggas ain't like this nigga ain't on no suck shit. What the hell Bank playing? Like I'm gonna keep it a brick, bro. And I don't want to really say this, but I gotta say it. Like Danny a cool nigga. 6ix9ine a rat. Oh,
the character he plays.
He said Danny a cool nigga. 6ix9ine a rat.
He didn't put himself in the position. That was what I said. He in a horrible position. Instead of him just saying the nigga just made sense, now he got to just say, now he got to separate this nigga from his artist persona. Daniel was a cool nigga, but that was 6ix9ine you was talking to. You weren't talking to Daniel. Nah, I don't agree with that. Bank trying to save face because he wasn't talking to Daniel. He was definitely talking to 6ix9ine. So he ain't never met Daniel. So how the fuck would he know?
Right. Well, we got action. I got one for us. Ooh. I got.
Hey, Chuckle, you know what we know about NBA Herm? Facts. We need to send that shit to TMZ. See how much they paying.
He said he messed with him though. How you think that's sitting with the? I heard a lot of people had an opinion on it, far as saying like, if you're a real stump down street nigga, you ain't supposed to. Even he's saying he wasn't even supposed to took the money. But I have said this shit.
Who was supposed to took the money?
Big Bank wasn't even supposed to have win. He wasn't even supposed to took the money, win or nothing.
Man, if any one of them bitch ass niggas, like what they talking about? Big Bank is in the media. Like what they talking about? They want
that nigga Brazy. We talking about be Brazy. That is a nigga that's locked up. He had been.
Yeah, I know. I seen that video. I know. I seen that. Yeah, B Brady be tripping. I fuck with B Brady for real. He be tripping.
Okay.
He be tripping for real.
Yeah, that's the same. It's the same, dude. It's the same one. So and matter of fact, he was
Big
in the
Bank
video
is a rat.
that had up
Hey,
there.
Big Bank still gonna go down for one of the realest niggas ever. Nigga can't put no smut on Big Bank, man. That's why he could do that. That's why he felt like he could do that. He didn't expect it backlash. Big Bank ain't used to everybody being against him like this. You feel me? He didn't expect it backlash, but too many niggas could have did it, and the backlash been this little. It ain't really been a real backlash. It's just little bullshit.
So Ava say, shit, why not take the money here? Journalists
Facts.
now.
Like
That's
this
the
nigga is
thing.
paying you to come on your shit, and you know you finna make hella fucking money, and this bitch viral. It's definitely the biggest interview of the last couple of weeks. Man, JD did an interview with New York Times. We ain't even talk about that. So you know that bitch did some numbers.
So this the thing. Okay, people are journalists, but we talking about people who stand on it. Oh, mess
Nah,
with
he don't
black
stand on it. Once
man.
they get on the internet and start talking.
You can't use journalists.
Ain't no real street niggas on YouTube.
I got else for. Speaking of
ain't
Big
no real
Bank,
street niggas on YouTube. You can't be in the street and on YouTube at the same time. Like it's one or the other. So he definitely a journalist. They got a whole production team. Big Bank is a YouTube. All that duct tape shit dead.
so Big Bank made the complex. He made the complex power ranking list, man. As far as YouTubers, bloggers, interviewers, he made the list. I think he was like number 12. He made the complex list, man.
Elliot Wilson did an interview this year. Yeah, he must pay for it.
Who did?
Elliot Wilson did an interview this year.
With
Mero, Jim Jones, Mero, Lord.
Some of these we already knew they was gonna burn it, but it also was a lot of people on there.
No, they just doing shit, man.
They talking about pushing the culture.
Neon.
They got a lot of on here. Yeah, Neon.
Hey, Neon, a white supremacist.
And they got that bread. You know him and his daddy.
Jalen Wallow is top 5.
They trying to buy Spirit.
I ain't never heard of them niggas. Cam, okay. I don't know who that is.
See, they had a lot of
Cam definitely should be higher than 15. Cam definitely higher than 15.
Big Bang. Oh, he was 13. He was 13. I thought he was 12. He made the complex power ranking, man.
He should have.
Last year's ranking, he was inaptable. He featured on Perspective with Bank, known for in-depth impact for interviews with Atlanta rap legends. He got 601,000 IG followers. And go ahead.
What the nigga with the dread ain't on that from Atlanta? He should. What the nigga name? B. Lou. What his name?
B. Lou.
He from Atlanta. Who Turk been? Who Tupac and Turk been on with? Who number 1?
Turk beefing with somebody from Atlanta?
Nah, Turk be on the nigga Park. Beehive. That's the nigga.
Beehive. Nah, Beehive wasn't on there, man. I don't know.
Bro.
I don't remember seeing
Rory and Mal number South, man. Get the fuck out of here. Charlemagne.
Number 1 was Academics. Academics was number 1. They got DJ Vlad number 3. Joe Budden number 2. Academics number 1. So we know Joe Budden was number 1 last year. I think Academics was like number 2 or 3. So since Academics is number 1 this year, Joe Budden been taking shots at him.
No. X scared of Joe Budden.
You think so?
I know so.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
X definitely scared of Joe Budden. Ever since they were doing this shit at Complex. Joe Budden been bullying X for years. X extended for himself yet.
And that's what I just finna say. Far as like interviewing the artists, talking about stuff in the industry, that's what I used to be on back then, the Complex, where it was Joe Budden, Academics, and the female who we just passed. Remember, she was on there with him.
Nadeska. Oh, what's she? She was on the list. I ain't seen Nadeska on this list. What's she on?
Yeah, she on here. Let me see. Boom.
Oh, I ain't see her on the list.
It's 30.
Oh,
damn.
Nadeska.
Oh,
right there, Nadeska. Oh, she be doing the podcast too. I ain't know that. I be checking that Wayno shit.
And then she came. Did she? Who the spot did Wayno take? Wayno took whose spot? No, so then was her.
Star. Wayno came out the Star. You know, Joe Budden left, then Star came, and then Joe Budden left, then Star came, then Wayno came.
I think Joe Budden got in his feelings because
about the Migos
the way they was writing about how the Migos played when he talking about she was left off bad and bougie.
Joe didn't got their feelings. Joe wouldn't let that shit go.
Got in his feelings, man. They was about to listen. They was about to whoop, man. They was about to whoop Joe Budden, man.
They was about to whoop Joe Budden.
God damn it. These bitch ass niggas is broke.
Man. So like him. So let me read it. Let me just read it.
Yeah.
This power ranking is supposed to be people who are influential in pushing the culture.
They got like 12 people on that should be on the list.
Let me go to the top. Oh. So we'll say Complex 2026 hip hop media power ranking maps who really moves the conversation in a year where rap has no dominant stars or overarching storyline. The media figures matter the most. The list now ranks not just individual personalities, but also platforms like the Art of Dialogue. I'll be watching them. They be doing a lot of West Coast interviews. Complex also added writers to the mix. Okay, they added writers. Power here means culture influence. That's what I'm saying. Culture influence. Culture influence who can spark and steer viral debates. Everyone on the list was also asked to provide a temperature check on the genre, what they love about rap right now and what they hate. Find their responses below. Now, like we said, it was a bunch of men. It was some guy. How can you push the culture and stir the conversation? If motherfuckers don't even know who you are.
Facts. Exactly.
Now I'm hip to Dante. Dante, that's why I say they got a lot of streamers in YouTube.
Man, Dante just funny as fuck. Like Dante so sarcastic. He didn't give a fuck about no hip hop. I fuck with Dante. I ain't know that my boy. Man, Dante so sarcastic. I fuck with Dante. Never heard of underground song.
Gina Lewis. I done heard of Gina. Gina
Lewis on No Jumper. You know, DJ Head. He a California legend, so I understand what they on now.
Arshawn Jawal.
No way, no disrespect to the Indian coach, but I guarantee you he don't fuck with rap music. He shouldn't be there. For damn sure.
Kid Mero.
Mero ain't been shit without Deuces.
I wonder why they ain't had Justin LeBoy on there. He had
why would Jim Jones make by himself for 2026? What have Jim Jones done by himself in the hip hop media space to make the list?
He was with Mano and Fabulous, right?
Facts and Day East.
Okay.
So why is he there?
Right. Again, Dave East, right. Nori. They should have had Drink Champs, not just Nori. It should have been Drink
Champs. Low,
Champs.
And he too low. Shannon Sharp interviewed 2 rappers a year probably. He shouldn't be that period. Trap Law Raw don't do them getting niggas locked up. He don't give a he never interviewed a rapper in his life.
Lauren LaRosa.
Well, she on the Breakfast Club, right?
They should have just had the whole Breakfast Club. That would have saved the spot. That'd have been a spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they ain't put Envy but put Charlamagne.
Right. So that would have opened the spot up. Nardaro. Known for ridiculously well-researched questions and encyclopedic music
he knowledge. I fought with Nardaro. The Dust know everything. That bitch know everything about hip hop. Neon is a little weird, white supremacist, little weird dude. Don't know nothing about rap. Get him off there.
Feature on Kick. Just because he do some streams with artists don't mean he pushed the culture, pushed the conversation.
They doing the nigga Sneeko and all them other niggas. They be on some weird ass shit.
Right.
Will and Wallow top 5 automatic. You feel me? No way you put Bootleg Kev in front of Gillian Wallow. I fuck Bootleg Kev. But Gillian Wallow is absolutely too low.
Right.
Never
John
heard of him.
Harmonica and Joe Casarelli featured on the New York Times Popcast. Come on now. Cam. They should have had the whole
too low.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, but he definitely too low.
Fraser
I'm familiar with Fraser.
Tap in newsletter. Big Bank 13. I don't know, but Big Bank, I remember Big Bank started off with on the Big Facts podcast. Him, DJ Scream, and Jay.
Mm-hmm. Man, the folk got Continent number 12, man. What else we gotta talk about?
Playboy Max.
Them folk put Playboy Max in here. I mean, Playboy Max make rap music, and he fuck with rap music, but Continent number 12.
Right.
Continent is the kingmaker on this whole list, so that is just absolutely stupid.
And this the thing, he ain't did nothing the whole. Well, I guess this is from 2025 because this is the year. I finna say he ain't did nothing the whole 2026, so I guess they going from 20. They count that's like taxes.
Out of our streams if somebody come on Continent stream and do a couple songs, they guarantee to blow up. He the only one can guarantee you that.
Oh, and speaking about the Drake situation, you see how Drake, he rolling with Being the Don, Aiden Ross. We already know he's gonna ride with Academics. Earlier in the year, Drake had dropped. I think it might have been the first Iceman episode or something. I mean,
he kinda like it.
He didn't like it,
and he ain't fucking with it. Facts.
He ain't fucking with it.
I thought he was bigger than the program.
Right. Thought he was bigger than the program.
Kai went fuck with. I remember I was mad at Kai too. Like, bro, you could have did that. You could have faked it, bro. I ain't like how Kai did that. So I ain't gonna count.
And it wasn't that he just didn't like it; it's how he didn't like it.
Like it's wet, yeah. Like
yeah.
Nah, this ain't it. Facts. Yeah, I ain't like how he did that either. Rory and Mal is absolutely too high.
Too high.
And I fuck with Rory and Mal. I ain't gonna lie. I was on their shit when they first left Joe Budden. I wasn't watching all this shit. But I don't even fuck with them no more. They won't try to tell they couldn't. I went back to Joe Budden. I fuck back with Joe. I don't even listen to that shit no more.
I was only hip to him from, he was doing a little something before Joe Budden. I was only got hip to him from Joe Budden though.
Anthony Fantano. I know that name for some, but not for the podcast. Charlamagne don't give a fuck about hip hop. He is real carpet mirror. He don't give a fuck about hip hop. He shouldn't be on it, period.
Charlamagne is the gatekeeper, man.
No. He wonder what's the gatekeeper. But Charlamagne, Fat Joe and Jada Kiss is entirely too high.
Too high, man.
Come on, bro. Might well put Juvenile and Man up there.
Right.
Vlad entirely too high. Vlad ain't never interviewed a hot rapper. He interviewed old school rapper who ain't really like he interviewed nothing hot. He get old school stories and shit. So he shouldn't be up there either if they saying it's a hip hop media platform.
I'm gonna tell you what it might have got. I'm gonna tell you what might have got it for him. Remember last year, the 6ix9ine, yep, the 6ix9ine interview, the highest interview, did the most numbers, yep.
Bigger than Soulja Boy?
Bigger than the Soulja Boy interview?
Joe Budden is number one. And ain't no nigga more consistent in talking about music and hip hop than Joe Budden. So act to do what the fuck you want to do. Don't tell what the fuck act might be talking about. Don't nobody be more consistent, and you can listen to it. If you want to know what's new music out, they're gonna review new music and shit, keep you up to date. They do hip hop. So they definitely should be in the movie.
And see, Joe Budden, he ain't gonna sugarcoat it. He gonna let the motherfucker know how he really feel. No matter how many feathers it ruffle. That's why he can't go a lot of places. I ain't gonna say he can't go a lot of places.
I was on Rory and Mal side first. I came back around the Joe. Because they couldn't entertain. They couldn't entertain me like Joe.
They fell out about the bread, didn't they? I mean, I'm gonna give you what your word.
Definitely fell out about the bread. The Spotify deal when Joe Budden did some dirty shit, just like Melv Hoffa. Now Melv should have been on the list. Melv Hoffa ain't on the list.
Melv Hoffa, Melv Hoffa fumbled the ball, man.
Melv Hoffa super fumbled the bag, but he back now though. He kind of bounced back. He did the Akon interview, and before Akon, he did like 2 big interviews before that too though.
But they ain't hitting.
He definitely fumbled the bag. Like he lost everybody. Facts. Same way Joe Budden did, but Joe bones right back.
Oh yeah, he bounced back with a whole new squad. That's why I said I think they should have the whole Joe Budden podcast because it's a whole supporting team. I mean, he gonna say what he want to say, but it's the whole cast. That's what makes the show.
I mean, now, but I guarantee you, he got that paperwork and that money straight now, and you know that he get paid more than all you niggas here, and he ain't got the issue that Rory Mal that he was gonna have.
You know he do,
and they'll be bigger now. You don't think they'll like if they had Rory Mal? There's no doubt they'll be number one. Like
they definitely
that
be
nigga,
number one.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Ish Ice. Like I ain't gonna count. Rory Mal way better than them. I fuck with them better than Ish Ice. I ain't gonna count.
I feel like Joe Budden and Roy Mal, Complex. But Joe Budden was a part of that. Gillian Wallow. I was watching Gillian Wallow when they was like in a little goddamn janitor closet, man.
Yeah, I watched them niggas get rich. Shout out them niggas.
Man, I don't understand how all the pioneers. Well, I ain't gonna say all, but the majority of the pioneers is so high on the so low on the list.
Yeah, Gillian Wallow is on everybody top 3. That's what I said. Man, that's fucking complex. Nobody give a fuck about no complex. And they got Playboy Max on there, but not being the damn. Like you feel me? Like
Right.
it's a stupid ass list.
They got Neon on there.
They got Neon on there before Funny Mike. Like, come on, bro.
And for the people out there don't think like people just naming their favorites or nothing. I mean, this is facts. You know what I'm saying? Like you said,
Man, if
they
you doing
got
some hip hop shit, man, it's nothing about Neon that hip hop. Man, Money Bag Yo can slap shit out of Neon. That's how weird it was.
If that's the case, I should have had Aiden Ross on there. They do the same thing.
They gonna put Neon on there. I would
were
straight things. Matter of fact, Money Bag been slap shit out of Aiden Ross. Now Neon, can you get a Money Bag interview? Fact, that was Aiden Ross.
It ain't about what you know, it's about who you know. I told you him and his daddy trying to buy Spirit Airlines, man. Neon and his daddy trying to buy Spirit.
I hate that little weird ass dude. I ain't gonna care. I don't fuck with Neon. I don't like that little.
And you know he had some controversy about a year or two ago. Kind of like what's the one dude name who he like, who used the N-word? Cinco, yeah. What, just because they use the N-word that make them part of pushing culture? Come on, man. We got to do better than that. We definitely got to do better than that.
What you saying now?
I say just because they use the N-word that make them pushing the culture or are part of the culture, they don't do number stream with rappers.
Facts. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like literally nothing else justified him making that list.
So I ain't gonna lie, I promise, no cap. I promise it wasn't number 300. I was gonna do it just to have it because I knew it might have been worse. So I was trying to look up them AP watches, right? So when I looked them up the other night, I seen they dropped on the 16th, which was yesterday. I seen them. They were just on that string like they go in your pocket or something. They wasn't the ones that go around your wrist. So I'm thinking them something that had came out first. But every time I put in the color pop, that's what kept coming out. So they caused all this drama and stirred up all this shit about these AP watches, and it really ain't even a damn AP watch, man.
But now they know what they can do. You feel me?
Yeah.
It'll be here soon for damn sure.
I was gonna try to get one. But what you thinking though about people coming out feeling away about AP making them affordable like that? They saying like they
man, let these folks shine, man. I thought them folks tripping. Let everybody get an AP. You feel me? Let these folks shine, man. Don't be no gatekeepers.
It was a lot of people in their feelings about it.
Go get them a Rolex or something. Get out the way.
I think I explained it the last time. You know why they did that, don't you?
Why?
So the reason they did it was because AP, you know, it's a lot of knockoff shit going on now. It's a lot of knockoff shit going on. So AP was trying to trademark the octagon shape of the watch so people could stop making the knockoffs. Well, I ain't gonna say stop, but they was gonna slow them down from making them. So they wouldn't allow them to trademark it. They said it was too widely, the octagon shape was too widely used. So they wouldn't allow them to trademark it. So they made the AP watch affordable to kind of like interfere with all the bootleg shit. They didn't want to miss no money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm quite sure it's something else. It's probably because they've been making them like that for so long. I'm quite sure it's something else they could have did to made it stand out from the fake from the bullshit ones and shit. I ain't no big wise guy. I just was gonna try to get it.
Man, shit.
Well, I'm
cool right there on the goddamn screen.
Mm-hmm. I'm cool with the Apple Watch.
Now,
yeah, there's a lot of people crying
I cut
about
out my camera to smoke, so we get a brand deal. Man, let me find my shit back.
we're gonna get, I'll be smoking. We're gonna that ain't
Oh,
stopping.
okay. Listen, and you said something about that brand deal. I cut that bitch out. Oh, it cool. Let me find my shit back up. Oh, okay. Then we good. They know what we do over here. Oh, yeah.
We ain't on here promoting it, pushing it. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Yeah. We just chilling. We just yeah. That draft pick's gonna be here. I mean, what is it? Pride pick. When we get that pride picks, deal, man, gonna be up there.
Man, I fumbled the prize pick, bro.
You fumbled the
I
pride
fumbled
picks?
that probably about 6 months ago. I fumbled it. I fucked around, man. They hit me up. I hollered them, answered the email back. They said it's gonna check my channel, and I had fucked around and got into it. One of them hoe ass niggas, man, and didn't take the video down. Didn't take the video down. I'm up there. You know how it go when you be
crazy. Yeah, you was there get your shit out.
Mm-hmm. And fumbled. They hit me back, tell them said my content wasn't. I forgot I got the email. I said, damn. I definitely could have got some plays off that prize pick. Everybody messing with that prize pick.
Goddamn phone went dead. God hell.
Yeah. But shit, we about to get up out of here in a minute and shit. Let me see what else. I had some more shit. I had something else for us too. I kind of got tied up this week, man. I really couldn't get no shit off like I wanted to. So I had a bunch of the shit saved from the last time when we was supposed to go. Make sure y'all tune in Thursday, man. It's I got a fire interview coming up. Artist out of Nashville, Tennessee. Cashville Young G. We got him coming up. I was supposed to have him about a week ago, but we had a conflict in time and shit. All-Star JR. Let's talk about this All-Star JR shit right quick. I got a clip.
What type of new shit he got? What happened with Ben 10, man? Who shot Ben 10 or?
No. But has it been confirmed? Has it really been confirmed that he did
I
get it?
I just seen a couple blog. I think I see said in there say something about it.
Well, I ain't been paying attention to comments. My fault, yo. The biggest interviews. Ava said Big Bang did it because he knew it was gonna be one of the biggest interviews. Fact.
Definitely.
He said, Mr. Citizen, I can't see the comments on my phone for some reason, but it's all good. Probably had to go out and come back in. Say, Big Bang, I'm trying to donate. Okay, Big Hank, I'm trying to donate. All right, I had seen that one. He said, oh, it said, so I guess they said you got to buy on that watch. Was you supposed to buy the band? Was they talking about you supposed to buy the band separate, but only had one? I thought it only had one. I thought it only had one little hole on it for a band. They say, Hank, can we get a roll tide from you? A roll tide. I'll play the roll tide going out. Matter of fact, I'm about to get me an Alabama. I just was looking.
Man. Hank is Cincinnati Bearcat fan. He ain't no Ohio State fan. He ain't no bandwagon rock.
Bingo in Ohio State. Any
I
Ohio
fell out. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all run was good. Oh no, y'all still got a good chance this year.
I'm trying to get Maurice Claret on the show, man.
Hey man, shout out to Maurice Claret, but he don't be on what it is no more.
Yeah,
him OJ Simpson would have that big rocket.
Yeah, he be in the studio with him now, so he out there in Vegas.
Oh, he be in the studio now.
Yeah.
Okay, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Ways to put. Okay, so
that nigga was so hard. Yeah, that one of the greatest what if stories ever, man. I know he gets so tired of the niggas asking why he did that.
Millionaire said you turn to watch sideways to put the band on. So when I was looking at them, when I looked them up, I'm gonna pull them up. They ain't even like show it like an example with the band or nothing. No, they just had the little belt loop thing on there. Let me see AP swatch. I sure was looking. I sure was gonna try to get me one. I know it's gonna be hard, but I was gonna see if you could order them or something. They said they had motherfuckers camping out like 4 days in advance, man. That's crazy for a watch. I knew it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I don't even know. You think it's gonna be worth something? I was thinking it's probably gonna be kind of worth something on down the line.
Nah, it's too mass produced.
Too mass produced, ain't it?
Mass produced, but no, I don't think so. That's the beauty of it. All the malls been too. They've been too out of reach from the public anyway, so the public can have something that they can get before they're gonna go crazy.
It got the little hole right there. They say you turn it to the side to put the band on it.
I mean, I don't think they would have had it. You thinking you can do it if you couldn't do it though, shit.
But look though, I'm saying all the ones they had, all the ones that we seen on social media had the band.
Yeah, all the one out. Yeah, facts before they came out.
See, none of these. Say, wear it your way. Channeling the modular design for our iconic pop line. Each watch in the Royal Pop collection adapts effortlessly to your style with 3 lanyard lengths and other accessories. Okay, other accessories probably is the band, like a removable stand. You can wear it or showcase it in your own unique way. Accessories are available exclusively online. Discover. That's what I was saying. I wasn't seeing the band nowhere when I was looking. It seemed like you would see the band for it somewhere on here. Royal Pop collection. That motherfucker, just that little thing you put it in, it's $45. Royal Pop collection discovered. Let's see what they got. Oh, that's the same thing. But they done fucked it up. They was fighting and everything. They done shut the lines down in some spots. Biometric systems, C-stores. Learn more. Let's see if they got any pictures on there. I'm waiting on the motherfucking Meta 3 glasses to come out. All right, here we go. That's what I'm waiting on. Surprise, you on Canon camera. Okay, there we go. No. Biometric Scuba 50. Okay, that's the Scuba watch. C-Flex. That one right there was only 185. What is this? These got to be the bands they talking about. I know these ain't the watches. All automatic watches. I don't know. Child, let the people know what you got going on, man. Coming up. What y'all got going on tonight? I was over there last night.
Man, I swear, man, I know. I don't know what the fuck was going on tonight because like I ain't fuck with it today. By the time I got back to the house, it was like 3 o'clock. I knew we had to do something at like 5, so I didn't want to get that started. But it been some big shit going on, so there's gonna be a lot of recap. We had a lot of family trauma over there and shit, man. So,
so the person that was on there talking about getting beat out of the money, is that Jen's child?
That's his son. Yeah, that's the son. Yeah, that's the Walter. That's the Walter, man.
Because they talking about motherfucker had been stealing for 3 years. I was confused. I'm like, who been
stealing? Jen, the Beverly organization, man, them folks made some million. But they didn't rob
off of taxes.
Off of taxes, they robbed the city blind. But now he shocked that his mama done robbed him blind. Like, what the fuck you so shocked? But she done literally invented you. Like his mama invented the whole character of the little nigga. Like she been made.
Right.
But they're how ungrateful these little niggas. Yeah, so that we could delve into that tonight. We definitely get back into the beverage business.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide through there. I was kind of lost. I had came through the first night I had came up there, they was up there. Then last night I was kind of lost, so I pulled out after a minute.
Man, that nigga, man, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga been through so much bullshit, so many viral moments. You gotta chill him out, man. You gotta get in tune with him, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in with him.
He done been involved in some bullshit.
I told you I got an interview coming up Thursday. At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got a whole movie cast coming through. I'm still waiting on them to send me the information about the name of the movies, when it's coming out and all that. But I got a whole little movie cast coming through. I got some Dallas artists coming through, some OGs. I got Mr. Oakcliff and Mr. Pookie coming through. They got an album maybe about to drop called The Hook and the Crook. So I got them coming through to tell us about that. Far
You got them niggas coming through, and we don't get no more 3 questions out there.
Mr. Oakcliff, he was linked to Mo 3.
And anything for Oakcliff linked to 03, I would assume.
And they got the Mo 3 trial about to come up. I think it's starting like August. That's gonna be wild right there.
Yeah, man. I always want to follow trial. I think this is the one I'm getting to. I both did with the Fulio trial.
I'm gonna get another show for a schedule. At least I got that interview Thursday. Friday's here. We probably do one Monday. We probably come right back Monday. What's today? Not this Monday, next Monday. Yeah, next day. Sunday.
They Sunday.
Yeah, we got to do it Monday though, because I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we got to do it Monday. Because I'm only gonna be able to do one. I'm only gonna be able to get one interview in this week. That's gonna be on Thursday, my off day. So then we'll come back. We'll come back Monday. But until then, I'm definitely gonna be dropping the uploads. I just seen one of my uploads just hit 7K. So the motherfuckers is definitely going up.
Shit. 7K, some numbers on YouTube. Shit.
Also, we taking guest co-hosts. Anybody want to be a guest co-host on Going In and want to chop up? We got some topics. Hit me up. Hit Chud the YouTuber up. I supposed to have dropped the link tonight. I forgot, man, but we got so caught up. I'm gonna start dropping the link too, so people could come up and chop it up.
Thanks.
But man, if y'all on my side, man, if y'all ain't subscribed to Chud the YouTuber, man, make sure y'all slide over there, subscribe to Chud the YouTuber. Slide through and check out my past interviews, man, and our past shows. Hopefully I hear back about this deal in the next couple days, man. But over here at Hankin TV, man, we always go out with a prayer. And the day is Sunday, man, but for the prayer, man, we got to go out with the Hustle Gang Choir.
Bricks, all white bricks, all white bricks, like 10 bricks. Just get a lick with 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. All white bricks, all white bricks, white 10 bricks. Just get a lick with 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them, bitch, I'm one of them ones.
We leave before we get out here. I'm finna pray for everybody. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pray with me. You get what I'm saying? Bow your head. Real talk, bow your head, man. Cause this here is serious. You get what I'm saying? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for everything you done for us. You get what I'm saying? I want you to keep pushing me. You understand me? Push me in the right direction. You understand me? You get what I'm saying? Watch over my people, you know what I'm saying? Cover them, you know what I'm saying? Guide them, shield them, you get what I'm saying? Watch over the people that don't like me, you get what I'm saying? I love them too, you get what I'm saying? Look at my neighbor and tell my neighbor I love my neighbor too, you get what I'm saying? God, I ask you that you push me to keep elevating, you get what I'm saying? Keep pushing me to turn up, you know what I'm saying? My vision is too big for this, you get what I'm saying? My vision is too big in my head, you understand me? I ask that I outreach there, you understand? I ask that I climb to the top, to the highest mountain, you understand me, that you have built, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, amen, in that way.
Enjoy life, smile every day, fuck what I gotta say.
I had to make it look juicy.
I don't get mad, I just get money. And laugh at these fuck niggas cause they so funny.